Hey everyone, I'm Anthony. This is Cody. We're just kind of making this little video to introduce ourselves to everyone. That way you kind of get to know the face a little bit.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we wrote some questions down on some paper just about us, who we are, and we put it in what used to be a candle jar. It's kind of cute, right?
Mix and bowl.
So, alright, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
So, he's going to pick a question first, but then we're both going to answer them. That way, you get to know both of us together since this is our, YouTube channel with both of us.
Okay, this is a good one to start off with. What do you do? You want to go first, Cody?
You go first.
Okay. I am a administrative medical assistant at a healthcare clinic over here in Portland. I'll probably lead into one of the other questions we're going to ask later. But basically, I just handle all the patients, all the information that comes in. Kind of boring stuff at times, but hey, my coworkers are fun and very, very lively, so that makes for an interesting work environment. You, Cody?
So I'm an administrative assistant at a distribution center, so I work with all the new items and kind of get all the not so fun paperwork and filing stuff done.
All right, that was fun.
All right, on to the next question.
You up next.
All right, let's see. Right, where do you live and why did you move there? So we're originally from Redding, California, which is a small kind of conservative town in Northern California. We recently, 6 months ago, moved up to Portland, Oregon. We live in Tigard, specifically. We love it. We're successful here. We're doing way better than we were down there.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more opportunities here.
Oh, yeah.
We went from there making minimum wage, not having anything to do. I mean, the most fun thing to do, granted it was very fun, was go to the lakes near there, but...
Which, there is a lake here, but it's so cold that it's kind of...
And it's
you don't want
yeah. And you can't even access it unless you live on it.
You can?
No. From what I was told, you can't even access the lake.
I know, you can if you see it from one side, so you can see it by the road, people, you can literally drive up to the lake, on the sand and everything. It seems really cool. But it's tiny compared to we live next to Shasta Lake, so it's one of the biggest lakes in California or northern part of the United States. I don't remember, but
I don't know the exact fact, but it's huge.
But it's the biggest lake in California, I know that for sure. And it was really big. You would get lost in that place. You could probably see the entire lake and make this way go from the road.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Next question.
Okay. Next question.
What it is.
Where do you want to go in life? So what's your ultimate end goal?
It's a good question. You go first. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I didn't think about this one.
All right. Well, it's kind of an odd goal, especially for me to have it at the age of 20, but I want to be the administrator of a very successful medical clinic or medical practice. So basically right now, I'm getting a little bit of a foot in the door for that and learning some stuff, but I just want to be the top dog ultimately, the person that gets to shout out some orders, but be nice. I want to be that person that's hey, you be you, do what you do, but as long as you get your job done, I don't care. You could?
I don't know, it's kind of hard. I'm in between so many different things. I like being the administrative assistant at this company now, and becoming the administrator would be amazing, but I don't know, I'm looking I really want to be a president of a company, a little higher up than just administrator, but I don't know, I'm kind of in between. There's so much I can do. We'll both be starting school in August, so I'm probably just going to do my generals at first, kind of figure out what I want to do, and then, go from there and start taking the classes to what my end goal is going to be.
All right. You're up next. We're getting down. Wow.
After this, we have 2 more. All right. What is a goal on your bucket list?
I already know this one.
Skydiving. That is something I wanted to do so bad. We have a indoor skydiving place here, literally right down the street. It's just so expensive. It's over $200 just for 2 people to go. I don't know, I think that's crazy expensive. But I would want to go skydiving so bad. It's
he expects to try to get me up into a plane and have me plummet hundreds and hundreds of feet down to the ground.
I talk about it literally all the time. It's my one goal.
I'll probably do it, but I'll probably piss myself on the way down.
I told him if he ever proposes, it needs to be once we land on or like hit the ground after.
I feel like
skydiving.
I'd be in such a shock. Like I'd probably get down on the ground and just collapse. I would totally forget what I was meant to be doing.
Okay, I'd probably have to pop the question in that aspect.
Probably. For me, I think one of the goals on my bucket list is basically to visit a bunch of the national parks. I am a huge fan of the outdoors, even though I'm a little bit of a city boy. You get me out there to go through a hike, but I still want to come home afterwards or go to a hotel.
That's why we moved here. Like over here in Portland, there's so many places to hike and go see, and there's a lot of scenery. Like right out our window here behind the camera, there's just mountains and trees. It's it's pretty. And there's obviously a little bit of city.
Looks like we have a forest behind us, basically.
Yeah, but we still are so close to the city. We're like 30 minutes. We can go, hang out, be in the city lights. It's it's really pretty. But we do love to see the outdoors, go hiking, go camping, all that kind of stuff. Which I'm really excited for this summer to go. Go camping.
We've already got to explore Forest Park. It's actually right over near my work, oddly enough. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Nothing like you'd find in California. You find a bunch of like oaks, like oak trees everywhere over there. But here it's just big old pines, and you just see so much lush forest life. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And
we'll have to take the video down there one day.
Yeah.
Do a walkthrough.
And it's nice too because like everything here is like green because it's always nice and moist and wet. Like even in the summer, like it rains in the summer even though it's kind of warm. Like in California, it would get like 120 degrees. It'd be so hot and everything was just brown. Like there was nothing good at all. It was so ugly compared to here.
Granted, the moisture can get a little bit much sometimes. It's not always fun having to walk outside to go to work and get soaked with water.
Oh, you mean when it rains? Yeah.
Yeah, no, whenever it rains. It is pretty humid here, though.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
I think it's my turn. Okay. Okay, I know one of the ones in here is one that I'm probably gonna get a little bit into. Let's see. Oh, nope, not this one. How old are you? Well, I kind of already said that earlier. I'm 20 years old. Probably don't look like it. Probably look more like 15. I actually had somebody come into my work once and be like, "Oh, are you even old enough to drive?" And then just had to, add in at the end of the day, be like, whenever he was saying bye, be like, "Bye, good luck on your driving test."
Yeah, I did laugh about that.
Yeah, I know. Everybody got a good laugh out of that one.
I'm only 18. A lot of people at my work actually are shocked about that too. Like, what? I thought you were at least 21. Like,
I don't see it.
People always think I'm older. People think he's younger. He does look like a baby.
I do. Okay.
All right, last question.
So let's kind of shake it up a little bit, mix it up.
For the one question.
Exactly.
All right. What is your favorite color and why? Blue. Because I've always loved blue.
I always loved blue.
I've never like.
Well, what about it do you love?
I don't know. Like my car's blue. I wear blue all the time.
That's true.
I like
you're wearing maroon right now.
Well, yeah,
with blue jeans.
I like gray too. I mean, a lot of our house stuff is gray. Our couches are gray. The pillows have gray on them. I don't know. Blue is a very neutral color. I feel like a lot of guys like blue anyways.
Well, my favorite color would be orange, and I mean, you get put any kind of orange in front of me and I love it. The reason why I love it, I'm not 100% sure, but I love the color orange, I love the flavor orange, I love the smell of citrus. It's just everything. He can't stand it.
He wanted to make this house orange. When we moved in, he's like, let's put an orange tint to it. I was like, no.
We'll add little hints of orange, like, oh, you want to cut up some fruit with your knife? Let's get one of those really colorful, cute orange knives.
I told him, if you want to make anything orange, it's going to be the bathroom, and that's your area of designing, and I bought the entire house. I mean, mind you, our apartment's really small. One of our videos will do like a tour, which will take like 3 seconds, but yeah, no. He wanted to, his only area to decorate was the bathroom.
But I didn't even add any orange in it. Granted, the only orange I have is my orange blanket. I sleep with it.
And I won't let that be in the living room.
Nope. But, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Wow, that went by pretty quick.
Might be a longer video than expected.
Yeah, probably is a little bit longer than we expected. We'll probably go back and have to cut out some
But
things,
yeah, guys, that's who we are. We're going to be posting videos at least once a week, every other week. We'll kind of let you know on our next ones as well. We do both have busy lives. We just kind of get to you guys to follow our social media accounts. We'll put the links below. Subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.